Get ready to learn how to breathe, unwind, and live a more balanced life. It is all about wellness and lifestyle. Welcome to Better You. I am Jane Izo. Across cultures and centuries, scent has held a unique power. Join us as we uncover the science and tradition behind aromatherapy in this documentary.
Aromatherapy is no longer just a trend. It's a movement sweeping across Nigeria, touching lives with a subtle power of scent. From the calming lavender to the uplifting citrus, essential oils are finding their way into homes, workplaces, and wellness spaces. What began as a niche practice is now growing into a recognized approach to holistic health, offering Nigerians a natural path to balance, relaxation, and emotional well being. The journey of aromatherapy in Nigeria has been one of discovery and education. Through workshops, online communities, and wellness events, more people are learning the profound impact that aroma can have on the mind and body. It is a journey that combines tradition and innovation, blending local herbs with global essential oil practices and creating a uniquely Nigerian approach to holistic wellness. Today, aromatherapy is transforming everyday lives, from easing stress after a long day to enhancing focus at work and even supporting emotional healing. The gentle influence of essential oils is empowering Nigerians to take charge of their mental and physical health. It is not just a practice, it is a lifestyle that nurtures the soul and inspires well being. The future of aromatherapy in Nigeria is bright, filled with possibilities for growth, innovation, and community impact. As more people embrace its benefits, new businesses, therapies, and wellness centers will continue to flourish. Aromatherapy reminds us that true wellness is holistic, a blend of all the best things mind, body, and spirit. And in its fragrant embrace, Nigerians are discovering a renewed sense of peace, purpose, and potential every single day, just like Amarchi. And that's how we can listen to her today and learn about how it's been for her taking off, what it's been like in Nigeria, and what the future holds for aromatherapy and all of us.
Today we sit with Amarachi Ironkwe, an aromatherapist and wellness expert. I must confess, looking at her, is he a stress relief guru ready to tell us the magic? Let's dive in. It's a pleasure to have you here, Amarachi.
Thank you.
What is aromatherapy all about?
So when people hear the word aromatherapy for the first time, I always like breaking it down to make it easier to understand. So of course we have aroma and then we have therapy. And I would say it's a form of therapy where we use scent or the sense of smell to bring about states of calm, to affect our emotions in a positive way, and to just feel good about ourselves. Now, of course, this scent is gotten from essential oils, which are basically a liquid that is extracted from herbal plants. And these essential oils have numerous healing properties, but using them in form of therapy is what we call aromatherapy.
So what's the benefit of it? I mean the emotional and the physical benefits of aromatherapy.
So it depends on the therapeutic goal, that's what we call it, that you'd like to achieve. Different essential oils or the oils extracted from different plants have different benefits. For instance, if you want to sleep better, if you want to feel calm and ease stress, reduce cortisol levels in the brain, then a good recommendation would be lavender or chamomile. I'm sure many people are used to taking these herbs in tea form or in form of medicine, but taking that raw extract from the plant is much more potent to achieve these benefits.
How do you tailor your sessions to meet the specific therapeutic needs and goals of different clients?
Yes, so for every aromatherapy session, a treatment like this is very personalized in the sense that on the part of the aromatherapist, we have to know the client, we have to know your medical history, we have to know what exactly you're looking for, and then we select the herbs we're going to use based on that. So someone who is having insomnia, having trouble sleeping, or just facing stress in a chaotic world right now, we know the oils that we're going to blend together to incorporate into our practice so that while we're having the therapy session, even if you're just inhaling the oil from a diffuser or inhaling it from the palm of their hand, they get that therapeutic benefits.
What kind of transformations or feedbacks have you seen from participants of these your wellness events?
Oh, definitely. And it's funny because we've realized that even the personalized one-on-one session and even group sessions with the events we have, we always get positive feedback. Let me take you to the science behind it. The olfactory nerve, which is what processes our sense of smell, is the same part of the brain, the limbic system, that affects our mood, affects our emotions, and even stores memory. Is the same part of our brain that processes scent. So using scent in this way, and of course the healing power of these herbs, these gifts from nature, just being in that session using these oils, many people are always thrilled and always surprised as to just how much it affects their body, and I feel it beats their expectations of what it will feel like afterwards.
What's the history behind aromatherapy?
So to go into the history of aromatherapy, I think we have to go all the way to the Asians, because Asians, Egyptians, they used scents or incense as a form of medicine, in the sense that many doctors at that point, because they mixed spirituality with medicine, and of course even their food, even their rituals, everything had a healing element to it. And so someone who is sick, they would find herbs and burn the herbs together, and of course some this incense or fumes would be released into the air, and just inhaling that would help the person feel better. Now, it might seem like something that is impossible, but if you've ever had a cold and maybe inhaled, they'll say rub, but actually all those products are gotten from peppermint essential oil. So that is a form of aromatherapy. It's been so long that humans have known the power of taking herbs in this way or using herbs in this way to bring about healing. As early as the 1800s, that scientists began to research these oils and actually list out their therapeutic benefits, what exactly they do in the body, the exact components of these oils that are healing or that have the healing properties. And they've been taken from these plants to make the traditional medicine, the tablets that everyone knows, or products like inhalers and everything. But this group of people called the aromatherapists were the ones that know not just the physical effects it has on our body, but the psychological effects as well.
How did you start this journey? What inspired your curiosity?
Okay. So my journey with aromatherapy, I first came in as a skeptic. So would I say I was critiquing it in the sense that I was like, how is it possible, you know, because I've always been in the therapy I've always been interested in psychology and helping people therapeutically. But it wasn't until I started using essential oils, at first, of course, to dispute the claims that people were having, but then I started seeing the effects in my personal life. It was a period where I was depressed, would I say, and had this sense of loss of identity. I just had my boy then, and of course, any woman who has gone through the pregnancy process or has suffered from postpartum depression knows what it feels like afterwards. And there was just this sense of identity loss that I couldn't really pinpoint who I was. This was in 2020. We were in the middle of a lockdown. The whole world felt uncertain externally and then internally as well. My psyche was all over the place. And I wanted something to fight in the sense that I'm like, okay, this essential oils that people always talk about, or I was reading about it in blogs, and the more I researched about it, the more interested I became. Of course, we've been pushing and we're raising the awareness. There's been a lot of positive feedback from people who these essential oils have helped in their life as it did in mine. And of course, incorporating it with therapy to just help people feel better and bring out a better version of them. That's what we've been doing, and it has been an amazing journey.
For those who don't have the sense of smell, how does aromatherapy work for them?
So when it comes to the sense of smell, it's funny you'd say that because there was a study that was done during the height of coronavirus, which was also when I became interested in these oils. And of course, some people might know that one of the symptoms of the coronavirus was people were losing their sense of smell, their sense of taste, and it was funny that essential oils were still helping. Aromatherapy was still helping in this way. And let me take you a bit behind the scenes to the science of it. Of course, your sense of smell or how you would perceive something is when your brain takes these receptors that you have in your nose and translates that information into scent. But of course, it's not just the information that we're working with, because aromatherapy is not about perceiving a nice scent. Is that these oils, although of course they have a pleasant smell, but the molecules that make up these oils, they have healing properties of the plants that they're derived from. So just inhaling it is not the receptors taking that information, it's the molecules that is entering into your body through that means. And of course, it's like a direct passage to your brain, and it's the same part of the brain that processes the information that you might not be receiving as sense of smell, but it is still taking these molecules and it is still affecting the limbic brain, affecting emotions, affecting, your mood and even memory. And so it's not about the pleasant smell that you're perceiving. I mean, if it is, anybody can take a perfume and say it makes them feel better. And it might, but that's not what aromatherapy is about. It's about the healing properties of these herbs. So whether you can perceive them or not, your body is still getting all that goodness and is still feeling the health benefits.
I want to ask if there are practical, everyday habits people can adopt to support or facilitate this all-round wellness. What I mean is the kind of food they eat or exercises they can, indulge in.
Aromatherapy in general focuses on wellness. And of course, if you want it to help you, if you want to incorporate it into your life, you cannot ignore other aspects of wellness as well. And I'm talking about, exercise. It doesn't have to be overboard. No one is telling you to go and lift the weight of 100 grams. But just keeping active, keeping fit. And there's some other wellness practices that I feel are not getting enough hype, even if they really help. Something like just exposing yourself to early morning sun, and I'm talking about when the sun is just rising. That natural vitamin D, you could go and research about all the health benefits of it. And then I always encourage my clients, of course, with every aromatherapy session, they do go home with some essential oils as part of the package. And just running a bath and using the essential oils, or you could take 10 minutes of your time a day and just sit in a quiet place, breathing in these oils and just allowing yourself breathe, allowing yourself release every negative energy and focusing on the bright side. I feel this wellness practices are one that's incorporating aromatherapy with it would, just boost the health benefits and boost the therapeutic effects.
All right, how often should one have aromatherapy sessions, and are there long-term benefits?
So the good thing about aromatherapy is that its effects can be felt almost immediately. But of course, it is not a one-time fits all or a magic pill or magic session that just solves all your problem. It is a continuous lifestyle, and it's one that thankfully it is very easy to incorporate into our general lifestyle. So I do, of course, depending on the therapeutic benefit that my clients would want to go for or would need, I would recommend different session durations. But of course, if it's not a chronic case, as we would call it, just a few, like 2 sessions of aromatherapy plus using these oils in your own home in ways that we would recommend is enough to change your mood, to make you feel better, to make you have a completely different outlook of life. And I did mention that these oils do also have physical benefits. An oil like, let me say one that has gone mainstream, tea tree oil. In almost every cosmetic product now, you see that they contain tea tree because they've noticed it does make your skin feel and look better, or an oil like lavender that is good for wound healing. Of course, it will take some time, so, but just applying it to your wounds can help it heal and leave no scarring whatsoever. So apart from the emotional benefits, which is what I major in, these oils also have physical benefits that do take lots more time to feel, but within a couple of uses, you can also already feel the benefits of it. And that is what I love about aromatherapy. From the first session alone, you can already feel the difference.
Let's talk about the holistic wellness of Nigerians. You know, a lot is happening.
Okay, so we live in chaotic times right now, and there's a lot of uncertainty that just unsettles a lot of people, even those that would have said before they feel fine or they don't have any mood defects. But of course, with all that is going on right now, it's easy to get unsettled. It's easy to feel some depression or just this weight falling over your shoulders. Of course, we're all humans. When you feel uncertain about the future or you don't feel safe within yourself, it is very easy to feel this way. And that is why we're also raising awareness with how aromatherapy can help with that. And of course, using the science behind aromatherapy and how it affects mood, because all of this, in as much as things are really bad, things are also good.
Where do you see aromatherapy in 5 years' time? Do you think it will be one of the most recommended for wellness in Nigeria?
So I feel Nigeria as a whole, and even extending it to the rest of the world, we are becoming more aware of wellness. We are becoming more aware of healthy living, how our food and nutrition mixed with our healthy lifestyles can just improve our health, our life, and our well-being. And in the next 5 years, I see aromatherapy getting even bigger in Nigeria. It's going to go mainstream. Of course, that is definitely what we're working towards. I see so many more aromatherapists rising from Nigeria and just spreading the word, spreading the therapeutic benefits, and helping people live a better, well-rounded life this easy way. Once again, my name is Amarachi Ironkwe. I am an aromatherapist and I am happy to be here to bring out a better you.
What an enlightening conversation. Amarachi has reminded Nigerians that wellness isn't just luxury, it's a necessity. Need I tell you that exercise is also a place to start? Let's go there. It's another good one with the exercises there. Take a moment to breathe. Reset and keep becoming a better you. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.